and bad luck. But the players seem to be playing with confidence and increased momentum despite, not getting the points.
Yeah, to be honest, they've been playing with confidence since Project Restart. I know we haven't got the points tally that we would like, but defensive organisation has been really good to come to Anfield, and the way they've played over not just this season, but the last 2 seasons, and to outshoot them, we take a lot of positives from. But I don't want to be a valiant loser, because games are running out and we need to get points on the board.
That confidence in themselves, which they've just been speaking about after the game, but in the dressing room, despite the fact that you're not getting the points, the teams around you, I suppose, in a way, no one's grabbing the ball by the horns either.
I think there's only been a few wins, hasn't there, down at the bottom with the bottom 6. Brighton got another win against Norwich yesterday. Which pushes them further away. But as I said, we deserve more points out of the games that we've played, and we have to keep believing in what we're doing. We had a game plan for today. We knew if we came here and tried to out football, the champions and a team that's taken an incredible amount of points over the last 2 seasons, it would be crazy. So we had a good structure about us defensively, and we knew that we could be a counter-attacking threat, and we worked on that. And unfortunately, we didn't show the quality that they showed in the final third for their goals.
But when you look around the place, you see plenty of belief, because that's going to matter, isn't it, in the end?
Yeah, no, it has to matter. And, we've got a tight knit inside that dressing room who hurting a little bit, because of the position we're in and the criticism we've received because of the position. And, we are a newly promoted team to this league, and, it is difficult. But, I think because of that smarting, they're desperate to show everybody that we're more than capable of remaining in this league.
But not that many teams come to Anfield and make it that hard for them, particularly, for long periods. I mean, it was 70 minutes before Liverpool had a shot on target.
Yeah, and that's a credit. I mean, they had to. I don't really thank Jurgen for sending the big guns on. We made a triple substitution with 3 players that would normally be starting, the majority of the games for Liverpool, and that's obviously going to up the quality that they have anyway. But as I say, we matched them for long periods, but we never actually showed that quality in the final third that they showed.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, thank you.
Is there any other broadcaster, on the line, rights holders, or are we going to go straight to the newspapers now?
Dean, much better today. How's Jack and Tyrone, first of all?
No, they're both fine. I think Jack's strapping was a little bit too tight, and he was giving his calves a few problems, so he loosened that off at half-time and finished the game okay. I think his both calves were a little bit tight at the end, but there's no pull, that's for sure, so he's fine. And Tyrone got a kick in the calf as well, so that's not a pull as well. So, we'll get him back to Bodymore Reef, get recovered for Thursday, and they should be fine to go.
What a different weeks match as well. Much better today. How do you rate the system? Was it a 4-2-3-1 system that worked well on the counter, didn't it?
Yeah, it was more of a 4-4-1-1 today. We felt that we needed to keep John McGinn and Douglas a little bit deeper, and stop the balls into their front 3. And I thought we restricted them really well. Our quality was always going to be better. We'd had a week to work on this, and our game plan was we felt they played a high line, and we just felt that the space would be in behind, and we had opportunities. We had a good 4v2 opportunity, and we had a possible penalty shout in the first half as well, which I've not seen back, but Douglas is adamant that he got clipped and went over. So we need a little bit of quality in the final third, but also a little bit of luck as well.
What was the reason for the goalkeeper change?
I just felt that Oyen he played the 4 games and done anything to cost us any goals, but he'd made some mistakes that could have punished us, and I just felt he lost a little bit of confidence, during the game against Wolves, and said to him, listen, I'm going to go with Pepe and his experience for the game against Liverpool, and I haven't got time with games running out to be sympathetic. If I see a change that needs doing, and I'll do it, and that was the main reason.
Matt, on you go, guys. See if we can use the raised hand then. I know who's...
Sorry, Tommy. Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, mate.
Matt, on you go. Hand raised.
Dean, so, I mean, it's the same old issue, isn't it? I mean, putting the ball in the net. I mean, you're running out of time here to find a solution. I mean, I know that the performance was really good today, but it's no goals again, isn't it?
Yeah, but we're playing against a team that don't concede many goals.
No.
So if we played against any other team and played the quality football that we did today, especially on the counter attack, would have scored goals. But you look at the pace of Van Dijk and Gomez and Alexander Arnold, and they're tough to break down. But the positives are we came here to Anfield and outshot them on attempts on goal. I think they just showed that quality that you need, and not every game. The last 5 games that we have are going to be against the quality of Liverpool.
Is the message now? This is what you showed today. That's got to be the standard now, isn't it? I suppose for these last 5 games.
I mean, as I've said time and time before, we haven't got the points tally that we deserved after Project Restart. We've actually performed very well and deserved more points than we've actually got. But it's points that we're fighting for, and I don't want to be a valiant loser because we haven't got time to be valiant losers. But our game plans have been, I think, decent in the games that we've played, and we've been unfortunate.
Joel from NBC, on you go.
Hi, Dean. Just wanted to ask you about Douglas Luiz's performance today. Does that kind of epitomise what you're going to need in the final few weeks of the season? Because I thought he was brilliant.
Douglas has been outstanding for the 4 previous games as well. He's took his quality onto another level. It's something that I knew was in him. What you have to remember is, Douglas Luiz walked through the door at Bodymore Heath 2 days before we played Tottenham. So he never had a pre-season with us. And what the pause in the season allowed us to do was get him to a fitness standard that we wanted and he was capable of, and he's showing the performances now through having that mini pre-season.
Thanks, Dean.
Paul Joyce, on you go, Paul.
Dean, do you feel the 5 substitute rule jeopardises some of the squads with maybe lesser resources than other teams?
Sorry, say again?
Do you feel the 5 substitute rule disadvantages some teams more than others?
Definitely, and I said that when the actual ruling was put forward. I think it was put forward by Chelsea, and I just felt, we don't need rule changes within a season. So to change the rules to make it 5 subs, it was always going to benefit the clubs with the bigger and healthier squads.
Anything else before we go? Sorry, anyone else?
Just Danny Drinkwater's omission. Was that selection, Dean?
Sorry?
Danny Drinkwater's omission today. Was that just selection?
Yeah, that was just selection today.
Yeah. Did you see Klopp's comments in the programme prior to today? Paying tribute to your old man. He said, you're doing him proud. I thought it was quite classy from Klopp.
I didn't know there was programmes, to be honest, so no, I haven't read it.
No, I thought it was a nice touch, but yeah.
Brilliant. No, thank you.
Thank you.